Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps for sure. Thanks, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. And for New York, and points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Johnson passes to Anthony. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Doncic. And here's Curry for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
The thing we most closely associate with Stephen Curry's career, the three ball.
Here's Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Personal. First team foul. Carmelo Anthony at the line.
One shot.
One shot.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
That's good from Doncic. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Anthony with a screen on Doncic. Anthony outside. The three. Gets the three to fall. Anthony's got 6.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Pass to Pierce. From downtown, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Deflects the pass. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Johnson finds Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Jokic the screen. The three from Curry. And Havlicek pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anthony misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now Doncic. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. He's got 6.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Curry. The crossover, and he lays it in. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the ability to play through contact. Stephen Curry has added strength over the years to allow him to do just that.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Havlicek. To the paint. Here's Robertson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And here's Jokic. Out to the right wing. Here's Pierce. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Anthony with a screen on Curry. Pass to Olajuwon. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Havlicek. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Doncic passes to Jokic. Back to Curry. Pass to Doncic from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Now here's Doncic. Fade away. And there's another one for the Warriors.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Anthony. Elbow shot on the way. Yes, on the jumper. Anthony's got 13.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Nikola Jokic at the line. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To the inside, Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
Curry passes to Doncic. To the left wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Doncic against Johnson. From 10 feet away. No good off the glass. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Havlicek. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Malone. Doncic outside. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. And New York the other way now to the middle. Oh, deflected. On the wing, Curry. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it to Doncic for three. And again, no good by Golden State.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
And Anthony drops them both. The Warriors trailing. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want Armstrong. Make some noise.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Doncic against Johnson. Doncic shot is good.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Johnson passes to Anthony. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Anthony's got 19 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
But Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be, such a pretty pass.
Anthony with a screen on Doncic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Magic Johnson at the line. One shot.
One shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked. Here's Robertson. Pass to Havlicek from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Now, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Anthony in the post. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors with another 3.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Inside. Fades and shoots. Basket's good. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, with his rapid-fire release, defenders are forced to leave their feet when Curry rises to shoot, and that's why the pump fake serves him so well.
And that one falls for Curry.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
And so Curry nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Johnson passes to Anthony. Back to Johnson. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. A miss there. Now 8 for 14. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Doncic. Here's Malone. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Yeah, this is when Melo's at his best, when he's active on both ends of the floor.
The Warriors, 34.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Curry, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 17 points.
I'll tell you, Steph Curry has worked so hard to develop that ball handling ability, and it shows through on that bucket. What a move from Steph.
And for the Warriors, here's Doncic.
36.
Pass to Curry. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 5.
New York foul. Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Jokic outside. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, the pass was perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
44-36.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Knicks foul. John Havlicek. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic outside. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Olajuwon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Doncic up top, covered by Johnson. Jokic with it, takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Johnson against Doncic. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Johnson at the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And Johnson drops them both. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today. Lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Olajuwon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
Stephen Curry at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson inside, working on Jokic. The shot by Johnson, no good. Doncic left side, launches a three. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Doncic passes to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Olajuwon. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Curry. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way now. Outside Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Jokic. The bank shot, no good. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Curry passes to Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Doncic hits them both. And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Anthony. Shot from 16. Doncic grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. On the attack, Curry. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. Doncic on the wing. Tries it from the block. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Jokic has got 7.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Anthony in the post. Pass to Robertson. They double him with Curry. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. .30 seconds left in the third. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Curry passes to Doncic. Here's Pierce. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good for New York. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Johnson. Anthony with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's Olajuwon. Count that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And for the Warriors, count it. Curry's got 21.
Perhaps no more scary thing for a defense than when Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Over to the wing. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Pierce. The Warriors trailing. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jokic in the post. Here's Pierce. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Anthony outside. Drains the triple. And he's got 28 now.
You know, Melo's so consistent with that shooting form. It's really hard for him to get into a slump.
And the Warriors call time here. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry. The shot comes out. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Olajuwon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Doncic passes to Curry, fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Here's Pierce, covered by Johnson. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Anthony with a bucket.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Curry. Jokic the screen. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Johnson against Doncic. Pass to Olajuwon. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Curry drops in the 3. And now just a 1-point New York lead.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Whenever you need a huge bucket, you know they're going to look to Melo. This is when he shines.
Doncic with it. Outside Curry to tie it up. They got the rebound. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Malone. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
The three from Curry. Anthony grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Johnson. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Golden State calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. .43 seconds left in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Malone. Tries it from 16. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Outstanding pass. On time and on target.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. Oscar Robertson at the line. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And it's the Warriors with the ball.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's Malone. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Jackson at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
No time to waste here.
Yeah, they must score quickly.
Pierce. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
15.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so it's New York winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the